for the week of February the 6th to the 12th. And let's just see what energies are for this week. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. If this is not your first time here, an extra special welcome to you. Thank you for returning. Okay. I'm in a little bit of a squashed area right now. That's okay. It's okay. Let's move the camera back just a little bit. All right. Let's see the energies at the middle of the reading. Queen of Cups. That's very good so far. This is a woman, not necessarily a woman, but a person that is at the top of her emotional intelligence game. She is a little bit more passive, often with a bit of psychic abilities, very, very empathic. Somebody who is in tune with their emotions, but doesn't let them rule. In this case, her. And again, tarot is not gender specific. Doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, just somebody who resonates a bit more with that feminine energy, that little bit of softer, more passive energy. And she is crossed with the Five of Coins. Um, Very, very different energy. She has a kind of inner knowing, and this is a couple, you get a good look at the card, who does not or is not paying any attention to their external surroundings. Perhaps they're in their head or in their feelings a little bit too much. This is a couple that, or at least illustrated as a couple, but a situation of help is all around you. You just need to kind of open up and look at it and acknowledge that you have resources. Use all of your resources. If you need help, just simply ask for it. You don't have to sit in anything all by yourself. Base of the reading, we have the Ten of Swords. This is a card that speaks of the worst being over. It's intellectual energy. It's this sword energy. So our lovely air sign brothers and sisters. And again, the worst is over. Dawn is breaking. The battle has been fought, and in this gentleman's cases, he's defeated. So his battle is over. He doesn't have to worry about anything going forward, at least not in this context. That's a very hungry looking wolf right there. Not really his concern. He's kind of toast. So there's no coming back from this. This is to put a positive spin on it, this is a card that speaks of kind of letting the past be the past, moving on to the next chapter. There is nothing he can do in this situation going forward. Time moves on, and he just has to let things go. So it's really good. It's a dramatic looking card, but it's a really good message. Immediate past, we have the Two of Coins. This is the card of splitting your attention. You know, he's trying to keep all of the cards in the air, the coins in the air in this case. This is the plate spinner, if you'd like to look at it that way. Everything has to keep moving. He's not really paying much attention to anything that's going on behind him. He's just worried about keeping the coins moving. So he's not really focusing even on one versus the other. Just just keeping the momentum going, which is fine, but it's in the past. So you have moved past that energy, or we've moved past that energy. Six of Wands in the reverse. Now, I don't really read a lot of reversals. This is a card of, in the upright, victory. This is a card of ceremonial victory. There's a good amount of egotism that's listed with this. He's on his white horse. He's, being accoladed. He's got the banners. There's a guy with the trumpet back here. But in the reverse, it's still positive. It's still the win, but you're not really celebrating yourself. It's a recognition that it's a group effort. It's not resting on laurels. It's a card of, okay, we've made progress. Now let's move in more progress. So before you start trumpeting what you've done, try to do a little bit more. Immediate future, Nine of Wands. I like this because it goes, a lot of readers will read this card as the wounded warrior, the guy who's ready for that one last push of inspiration. He has his wall up, but he has this wonderful, optimistic gap in it. So he's mostly protected, but he is willing to open up. He is willing to have a a new perspective, something that isn't all walled off. He's behind this wall here. He's got the walls up here. He's willing to have that perspective. He's ready for whatever's coming through. Good, bad, indifferent. He's ready for whatever's coming through that break in the wall. I like to think of that way. Let's see this card here, your internal influences. Page of Cups. I like this, especially with this information here. You're just a couple of days away from Valentine's Day. We're about a week away from Valentine's Day. So if you're looking for something that brings you a surprising emotional burst, this is the week that it very well may happen. A lot of people are looking to have somebody to celebrate their Valentine's Day with, and you're optimistic. What did we just talk about? Optimism. The fish is a surprise. The birds always, to me, represent freedom. They're on the ground. They're very close to the page here. It's new. It's surprising. There's not supposed to be a fish in that cup, but it's there. He's looking for that lovely surprise and open to whatever comes. External influences, Eight of Swords. This is a great card because it matches very well with this energy here, and it's lovely that they're kind of mirroring the same energy. This is a card of things are way better than you think they are. You've got more opportunity, more freedom, because the chains and I guess it's a rope in this case, isn't really holding her down. The swords are face down in the dirt. They're not in any way threatening her. All she needs to do is take that blindfold off. She can see the way there she's going. It's not bad weather. It's lovely, sunny, beautiful weather. But all she needs to do is sit down and quiet her mind and, again, use all of her resources. So the energies are kind of mirroring each other. Hopes and fears. Two of Swords, indecision. Again, that kind of stubborn, I am not going to let anything down. I am not going to take down those defenses. I'm not going to, change my mind. My back is to the water. I don't care if the ocean, the tide is coming in. I'm holding these swords up, and they've got to be heavy. That's a big burden. She's got two heavy metal swords. That's a big burden. She can very easily put those down and escape her own thoughts. She's just choosing not to. All she needs to do, again, is just kind of put things down, open her eyes. And I like that in this card that she's not blindfolded, but she's still not looking anywhere except for what she wants to look at. So it is that kind of stubborn energy. Immediate future, overall future, I should say. King of Swords. I like that we still have this sword energy, this air energy, this kind of intellectual thought, communicative energy. Although we started with the queen, we've ended with the king, and we've grown through the page here. So it's still this kind of mature energy, and we can have both. We can have, if we can acknowledge our emotions and what we're feeling, we can use them to communicate to build a better world. We can use this energy with this energy very, very well. I feel this. I acknowledge I'm having these feelings, and then communicating them well enough so that they are clear. And that's what he has his Ace of Swords. That's what it's all about. Clear communication and using that intellectual and emotional strength and maturity to really put your needs out there and say, look, I'm looking for love. I've been, I'm willing to put this energy behind me. I've been juggling too much. I would like a partner. I would like something more stable. And maybe you're not looking for romance. Maybe you're happily partnered. Maybe you're happily unpartnered. If you're looking for stability, uh, just keep working at it. If you're looking for romance, it's a great opportunity. I think opportunities are coming if you're open to them. If you're willing to have this optimism here, if you're willing to have this mindset of, uh, yeah, I've learned my lessons. Yes, I'm ready, but I'm still willing to be optimistic. I have expectations and I'm willing to communicate them. I think you'll be all right. I will see you next week, family. If you haven't checked out your individual signs March or February readings, certainly do that. There might be something in either of even the older messages. If you wanted to double back and look at maybe January or February, there's, messages there. All you got to do is listen. I will see you next week, family. Bye.